Can I have everybody's attention, please? Okay. Now, you're used to seeing Ed Moderacki start the concert, and that's what Ed thought was going to happen. But we have a little bit of a surprise. Now, normally, by the way, I'm Bob Kaufman. I'm the president of the Waldwick Band, and I appreciate you coming here. Thank you. Normally, we just like to play music, so I don't like to get on the stage. And as I said, normally when there's a surprise, when Ed's on the podium, he's not happy. It means somebody really messed up. But this is a surprise that hopefully Ed's happy with. It happens that this year is the 40th anniversary of Ed Moderacki conducting the Waldwick Community Band. And it's a marvelous accomplishment. All of you that's been here, every piece we play, Ed teaches us so much about it, and he does such a great job conducting. I was even watching today. We weren't able to practice on Thursday because of the storm, so we rushed here. We had a very quick rehearsal, and yet Ed was able to keep us all together, and hopefully you didn't notice that we didn't rehearse on Thursday. But anyway, I thought if I were told that I was going to do this, he's such a modest guy, he would say, don't do this. So I didn't ask him, so we're just doing this. So anyway, in honor of his 40th anniversary, we have a few people that want to speak. And the first person we have is the mayor of Waldwick, Tom Giordano, wants to come and say a few words. And
Good afternoon, everyone. It's always an honor to be able to come out in front of people to discuss or talk about good events in the town. Usually you get hammered on everything else, but something like this is a great event. And I was asked to be here to honor Ed for his 40 years of service to the community, and also for all of Bergen County. I didn't know much about the history of Ed, but this young man over here gave me an email and told me all about Ed, and it's very impressive. And I only felt it was only proper for me to come here and present you with a certificate of recognition for your time. So if you don't mind, I'd like to read it for you. It says, Certificate of Recognition, November 18, 2018, Edmund A. Moderacki. Whereas Edward A. Moderacki started playing in a Waldwick band in the mid-1960s, becoming its conductor and musical director in 1978, and whereas Edmund, in his 40 years with the Waldwick Band, has conducted over 800 concerts and led the band over 300 parades in honor of 4th of July, Memorial Day, and numerous other patriotic events. And whereas Edmund has always conducted the band in a number of tributes to the 100th anniversary of the ending of World War I, playing the authentic music that was played at that time. And whereas at the band concerts, he regaled the audience with fascinating historical facts about music he conducted, which add enjoyment and understanding about the music the audience is listening to. Whereas Edmund is an historian, has written books about local history, has been involved in numerous military reenactment events as a uniformed soldier. He also taught for 45 years in the Riverdale school system, and is the assistant conductor of the Ridgewood Symphony Orchestra. And whereas Edmund leads the band to maximize its ability to by correcting in a gentle and caring way. I don't know about that, but that's what he told me to say. Caring way, which has led to the consistent excellence in the band's playing year in and year out. And whereas for the past 40 years as a musical director and conductor, Edmund has brought joy and happiness to many with his music. And whereas on behalf of the entire Borough Council and the citizens of the Borough of Waldwick, we congratulate you on your 40th anniversary. Now be it proclaimed that I, Thomas Giordano, the Mayor of the Borough of Waldwick, on behalf of the entire Borough Council and the community, do hereby extend to Edmund our thanks and appreciation for your dedication, kindness, and love for music that you have given to the Borough of Waldwick and residents. Be it further proclaimed that this resolution that we are giving you today will be read at our November 20th meeting, and will also we'll be presenting it to you. Not only that, tomorrow morning, after 9 o'clock, if you go in front of a public safety building on our electronic signboard, they'll say happy anniversary, Edmund. And thank you for your I also would like to thank the whole band for their constant support to Edmund and to everybody in our community. Music, they say, calms the native beast, and I think that's really true. Whenever somebody's got problems or something, you listen to music and you forget about your problems and you think about all the good things in life. And I want to thank them all for that. And it's also a little special because, as I was told, and I already knew this, that the band was started as the Waldwick Fire Department band. So we knew about that because as not only the mayor, I'm also the president of the fire department. So I learned about the history. And her name keeps on popping up. So I just want to congratulate you and thank you for allowing me to be here to celebrate with you your 40 years.
Thank you very much. It was a great honor. Even though I myself am not a resident of Waldwick, I have a great affinity for this town. I often think of myself as a Waldwick person. And of course, we hope to be involved with the community. This is our 65th year. We hope to be involved for another 65 years. And remember, next year is the 100th anniversary of the founding of Waldwick.
This is a three-part deal, so I have the second part. I'm Louise Johnson. I play the flute. I'm a vice president of the band, and we have I want to tell you why it's fun to play in the band. What you see is what you get. What I appreciate about Ed and what the band appreciates is he really is knowledgeable. I don't know if you noticed today, he didn't have any notes when he was telling us about the history of the pieces. So the knowledge that he has about music and history and composers is just really impressive, and we're blessed to be able to get that in snips and pieces in rehearsals. So we really appreciate how knowledgeable Ed is. Ed is incredibly kind. He doesn't embarrass anyone. No one gets yelled at for not practicing. He has a very cute way of saying when we make mistakes. He'll say, you know, let's go back to letter G and look at the key signature. It's very subtle and it's very amusing. So he's kind to individuals and to the band. And mostly, you don't do something for 40 years without being dedicated. He does so many things behind the scenes to make this band operate. He finds music, he selects music that matches our musicians, that matches our sections. He puts the programs together, and he arranges for us to play in different places, and it really is quite a lot of work that we can try to get him to delegate to us, but he's just so used to doing everything. And one little unknown fact that I only learned recently is that Ed actually practices conducting. I thought only the musicians practice, but he goes home and he practices and thinks about how to conduct the band. So we're just so appreciative of being in a fun group and a high-quality group that we can all enjoy. And further sort of recognition of Ed today, we have some other politicians that have contributed, and we have 3 different letters here. We have a letter from Senator Booker, a certificate of commendation from Senator Menendez, and also a letter from Representative Gottheimer. So they're all here and have beautifully framed, and we'll present these to Ed. They're kind of a lot of things to hold, so I'm just going to keep these till the concert's over. So thank you very much.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's mentioned some of the other things that Ed's done. He's just been so much of a giver to the community and the entire county. In addition to his work with the Waldwick Band, he is the assistant conductor of the Richmond Symphony. He has used all his wonderful expertise on the music as the announcer of the Teaneck Community Band for over 20 years. He has been the recording secretary on the advisory council for the Teen Arts Festival of Bergen County, and on the executive board as the treasurer of the Music Educators of Bergen County. In addition, he's the historian of the township of Rivervale. He's the author of a book, Images of America, Rivervale, and a contributing author to the Revolutionary War in Bergen County, The Times That Tried Their Souls. He's just as encyclopedic, knowledgeable about the American Revolution as about music. He's extraordinary. He was the Rivervale's chair of their 75th anniversary celebration, and as we know, a reenactor of the American Revolution for a very long time. All of this, in addition to the wonderful service he's given us all these years with the Waldwick Community Band. Now, I have a card for you, and this is a card with a little bit of history here. We couldn't find a card that was large enough for all our best wishes for you. So this is actually sort of an origami arrangement of several cards that have been put together. And when they were finally put together, we couldn't fit them in the envelope. So it's, this is full of all our best wishes, and there's also a little gift from the band in here for you.
Thank you.
So thank you for everything you've done for us.
I am really touched by this wonderful outpouring from the community and from the band. And all I want to say now is, let's listen to some more music.
Just one final thing. By the way, when I thought about it, when you take 800 concerts and 300 parades, that amounts to about 10,000 pieces that Ed has conducted, 5,000 marches, a total of 15,000 pieces that Ed has conducted over the years with the Waldwick Band. It's pretty astounding. So, finally, we just have a plaque from the band itself, and it's very simple. The Waldwick Band, Ed Moderacki, conductor and musical director, in recognition of 40 years of extraordinary and devoted service, November 18, 2018. And I just want to do one final thing. I think this is historic. It's never been done in all the years of the Waldwick Band. I would ask the band and the audience to give the first combined standing ovation for Ed Moderacki.